The Dolphins signed Tyler Huntley off the Ravens practice squad. Tua is seeing a neurologist, and retirement is not in consideration after suffering his third documented concussion. Instead, he's in concussion protocol, working to get cleared for a return. Mike McDaniel said there hasn't been any decision placed on whether Tua would be placed on injured reserve. He's doing well today, and we take it day by day. He's smiling with his teammates. He's working with trainers and the medical staff diligently.
I like the choice. I like the choice. I think for those in the chat that have watched Tyler Huntley play, understand what they're getting. At some point, maybe a week, maybe two, depending on how long he takes to learn the playbook. There's so much that the Dolphins could be able to do with him. He's a dual threat quarterback. He's a good thrower of the ball. He is someone that can get the ball to Waddle, to Tyreek. He can throw a good deep ball, but also his escapability is up to par. I'm not calling him Lamar Jackson, but if you saw when he was with the Ravens and he had to pocket,
he played well. He played well. Yeah, he came in and
played really well. So I think that's a good fit for the Dolphins, and he needs to be behind center as soon as possible. Because if you look at the numbers, no disrespect to Skylar Thompson, if you look at the numbers and the efficiency when Skylar Thompson plays, even with Waddle and goddamn Tyreek Hill at the helm, it ain't that good. It ain't that good. So you want to be in contention as long as possible until Tua is able to come back and return, which I think will probably be week 6. I think the bye week is 5, maybe the bye week is 6. So I think Tua will come back week 7.
Yeah. I think the thing is, Ocho, is that I think Tua had a concussion that wasn't diagnosed. Remember, he got that concussion and they say, oh, it was his shoulder. He was stumbling and his offensive lineman. And then he come right back out there that Thursday night against Cincinnati and get slammed. And we saw. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he had one at Alabama. It's tough to leave something not on your terms.
Especially this early. This early? After I just got paid? After I just got paid, and I have to continue to prove myself that I'm worthy of the contract that I received, especially after dealing with the bullshit when brother Brian Flores was here. I had to prove myself, not just myself, but also to the doubters who said I wasn't worthy of being the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. I'm not worthy of the contract that I just received. I have to prove there's no way in hell. That's why I said it as soon as it happened and we talked about it. Ain't no way in hell of retiring. Ain't no way in hell. It's just, as a competitor.
Yeah.
As someone that loved the game of football, like you just said, all it took you to do, all you went through, the obstacles, the ups, the downs to even get to this point in life, you think I'm going to just hang it up behind some concussions, despite the health risks long term?
Yeah.
Hell.
Doctors don't like to give definitive because they don't know. They're like, okay, we think this. I was listening to Teddy. I went back and Teddy Bruschi. He said when he had his stroke, he said the doctor says, okay, you could be okay, but there's always a possibility. We think there's very minimal risk, but this is still a procedure. This is still surgery. The body is going to be opened up. In this situation, when my brother went to get his eval for his neck, the doctor looked at him and told him, he said, Mr. Sharpe, you get to make your own decision. But if you were my son, I would advise you never to play football again.
Take one hit, huh?
That was it. My brother's like, hey, 29 years of age, just come off a 94 catch, 18 touchdown season. 29. It was over.
Hey, Michael Irvin, same thing, huh?
Michael Irvin had he had stenosis, which is narrowing of the spine. So he got hit, boom, done. See, I think the thing is that, we never think anything that's bad, traumatic, is going to happen to us. That happens to other people. I ain't gonna get no car wreck, Ocho. I ain't gonna, get no Achilles, no ACL. That's not gonna happen to me. That happened to other people. And so it's hard to man, look, God got me. And he does. But at the end of the day, the thing is that I'm looking at, we know more now, Ocho. They know more now. Doctors know more. The players know more now than they did in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even the 2000s. And you know what, Ocho? 10, 15 years from now, they'll know even more. It's amazing how far medicine and science has come just in the last 10 years. I mean, when they used to do hip surgery, they used to cut the glute. They used to cut the muscle. Now all they do is just move it to the side. They come in through the front. They don't go in through the back no more. That's how far the advancement, the types of material that they use last longer, sturdier.
Hey, and speaking of, I just want to throw this little tad bit out there real quick, since I heard you say medicine and we science and, you know, can I honestly say I think there's a cure for everything? Can I say that? Is it okay for me to say that?
Ain't no money in the cure. The money is in the treatment.
And the research. Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. So I'm gonna close. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Why the hell would I cure you? I want you to be reoccurring. I want you to keep coming back. I don't want to clear no high blood pressure. I don't want to cure no. I want to cure.
Come on, man. Come on now. I just want to make sure we're on the same page now, so I can close my book. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. I just want to make. Okay, so you know.
Woo, speaking of injuries, Ocho, the already depleted 49ers offense took another hit. Deebo Samuels will miss a couple of weeks due to a calf strain. Deebo led the 49ers with 8 catches for $110 and a 23-17 loss to the Vikings. Deebo told Coach Shanahan that he thinks he injured the calf while making a short catch late in the game. Losing Samuel leaves the 49ers without another one of their biggest sources of production on offense. Remember, they're already down Christian McCaffrey. Out the first 2 games, he's on and it looks like he got a Achilles tendonitis and calf issues, and now Deebo's down. The question I have for you, are they in trouble?
Nah, they're gonna be all right. You know, you got Ricky finna come back. You have Juwan Jennings, who is also capable of making big plays, obviously more so in the blocking game, but he's an adequate receiver that can get open when need be. Did you say Ayuk was hurt?
No, Ayuk's not hurt.
Okay.
But he hadn't been involved that I thought he should. Now, remember last year when Deebo went out, he stepped up, played unbelievable. Purdy was looking for him. So he's going to have to go back to that. He's going to have to go back to because no Deebo, no Christian McCaffrey, they're still going to be able to run the football. But in the passing game, you're going to have to you're going to have to rely a little bit more on Ayuk. You're going to have to rely a little bit more on Kittle. Like you said, Jennings played really well. He's made some big time catch. He can make some.
Remember the rookie's coming in. The rookie from Florida. I think he'll be back. Yeah,
Pearsall.
Yeah, Ricky, he'll be back this week. So I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. Listen, goddamn, Shanahan is so goddamn creative offensively, knowing how to manipulate the offense and the formations to be able to get the players open with understanding of their strengths and their weaknesses and what they're good at and what they're not. I think they're gonna be fine.
I hope so. Some more bad news for the two-time defending champs in their quest to three-peat. Isaiah Pacheco also suffered a fractured fibula in the win over the Bengals. Will undergo surgery this week. Pacheco injury comes after Chief already lost Hollywood Brown, what looks like for the foreseeable future, and could be gone for the entire season. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is also on the reserve non-football illness list. Reed told reporters on Monday that currently plans to go to guys we have now, but added Beach could look to add a veteran. Chiefs are hosting a familiar face on Tuesday, Kareem Hunt. Hunt spent his first 2 years with the Chiefs before playing the last 5 years with the Browns.
That's a good pickup, though. Listen, you know why? Because he knows the goddamn offense. The offense hasn't changed, so you're just picking up where you left off when you left there. So that's a good pickup.
They might need to go get Jet McKinnon too.
Oh, McKinnon was there too.
Yeah. Might need to bring him back. I don't know if he signed with anybody.
I don't know. McKinnon might be somewhere. He might be.
Good. He can run the ball. Good at catching the ball, pick up the blitz. But I would definitely, welcome Kareem Hunt. Guy can run the ball. I still Jet McKinnon's a free agent. I think he can still yeah. But this look, they're already struggling to throw the football, Ocho. Their running game was Pacheco. He goes out. You lose Hollywood. Now, you kept Sky Moore. I don't even know if Sky Moore has he been up? Has he played? Has he been active for any of the first 2 games? Because I haven't seen him, Ocho. Have you seen him on the field?
No, not yet. Not yet. I haven't seen him get any targets. But listen, you know what? What's funny? You just said they struggling to throw the ball. They struggled to throw the ball last year too at the beginning of the season. Even with the new additions. Even with the new additions, they struggled to throw the ball. But at some point, at some time in the season, I'm not sure when it's gonna happen, everything opens up for them. Everything opens up for them. Now, I wouldn't want to base them struggling to throw the ball against the Bengals, but because for some reason the Bengals have their number. From a personnel and matchup standpoint, not actually winning the game. I'm just saying they match up very, very well for some reason. Other teams, when they play them, not so much.
Right. Ocho, check this out. The stats are making the rounds today about passing touchdowns through 2 weeks. In 2019, there were 105. In 2020, there were 110. In 2021, there were 110. In 2022, there were 105. In 2023, they were 86. In 2024, there are 69. Is the quarterback play down? Why are passing touchdowns down, Ocho, this year as opposed to what you think about it. From 5 years ago, they're down damn near 40.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what? I'm not sure. Because all the rules are in favor of the goddamn offense anyway. One of the rules, why the players you can't touch them at the DBs, you can't touch the receivers after 5 yards and all this other stuff. So you would think the offensive production, especially when it comes to touchdowns, statistically, they should be high, but they're not. I'm not sure what it is. You can blame the quarterback play, or you can blame the goddamn play calling.
I think what it is, a lot of it is you got more rookies playing.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
I mean, think about how many rookies we got playing. And, Brady, Peyton, a lot of the quarterbacks, like quarterback play is slipping. It's going back. They're not teaching these guys. They're just throwing them out there because they're high draft picks and they're not ready to play. I don't think the rookies throwing a touchdown this year. Has Jaden Daniels thrown a touchdown? Has Caleb Williams thrown a touchdown? Has Bo Nix thrown a touchdown? Has any of the rookie quarterbacks thrown a touchdown yet? Chad.
No, I'm wondering if Jaden Daniels threw a touchdown against the they just played the Giants too. I'm not sure if he threw a touchdown though.
Yeah, I know that they end up winning the game, but